Hello, I'm Peter Towers, Managing Director of ESS BizTools. Welcome to Accountants Minute. Will your stakeholders be happy? Interesting question. Would they be happy with a diversified accountancy business generating new income streams, higher average fees, complying with many of the SME expectations, and providing varied and interesting work which will assist your team members to be happy and will assist in the recruitment and retention of team members? Would you be happy with this? And could it be achieved in the next 2 years? Well, I think it can be if you adopt a strategy of 30-70. 30% of your total fees to be generated from non-compliance work. Where do you go to get started on this journey? Where's your accountancy business at present? Let's look at the key components of the vision for your firm over the next 2 years if you adopt this strategy. New income streams. The ongoing commoditisation of income tax returns has continued to depress fees being earned from income tax work, and every indication is that this is going to continue. Where are you going to make up that revenue loss? Let's look at some of the new sources of income. Virtual Chief Financial Officer services. There are over 100,000 medium-sized businesses in Australia. These are businesses which generally have turnovers over $2 million. Now, some of them do employ chief financial officers or qualified accountants, but not all. In fact, thousands of them do not. This is a tremendous opportunity for you to be offering a broader range of services. Taking advantage of investment readiness consultancy services, because more and more small medium enterprises are looking forward to being able to raise capital from the public as either early stage innovation companies or crowdsourced funding equity raising companies. And they will all need assistance from a professional accounting firm who will guide them through this process, but also will assist them in the preparation of the other documentation that's required. They just cannot put a sign up and say, we're looking for capital. They need business plans, budgets, cash flow forecasts, looking at the future for at least 3 years. Their corporate governance will need to be reviewed. They will need to understand the realities of becoming an early stage innovation company or dealing with crowdsourced funding intermediaries. Risk management. This covers a wide range of areas, like protecting your clients who don't currently register on the Personal Property Securities Register, making sure that they understand the problems they are probably going to encounter at some time in their business career. Insurance policies are the amounts of cover appropriate in today's climate, and other general risk areas that might apply to this type of business. Management consulting. It was one of the key areas identified in SME reviews. Job costing analysis, stock turn, debtors days outstanding, general cash flow improvements, analysis of gross profit percentage being achieved in all aspects of the business, not on a consolidated business, but in a dissected individual business operations. One of the other key areas that I spoke about in the vision for the next 2 years was higher average fee per client. The Business Fitness Good, Bad and Ugly 2017 report identified an average fee per client of $3,575. The benchmarking.com.au report for 2017 identified an average fee of $4,784. This was based on an average client income per firm of $1.75 million, which would have meant there was 366 clients. If by offering some of the services mentioned above, you were able to generate additional activity from 5%, which would only be 18 firms of around $30,000 per annum, which covers business plans, getting ready to be able to raise capital, some virtual chief financial officer services. Only 18 clients, you would generate an additional $540,000. And then from another 5% of clients, another 18, you might generate around $10,000 in various work, debtors review, personal property securities register review, and some other activities. That would be another $180,000. In total, $720,000. The average fee would then increase from $4,784 to $6,755, a 41% increase. Not a bad start on increasing your average fee per client. One of the other areas that I mentioned in the vision was SME expectations. Do you ever sit down and talk to your clients and ask them what their expectations of the services that they want from you as their accountant? It was done for you by firms like CCH and MYOB. And in the CCH survey, SMEs had identified they wanted assistance on management of costs. When did you last undertake a management of costs review for a client? Yet in the CCH survey, management of costs was identified as the major area that SMEs were looking for assistance on. Management monitoring, business plans, assistance in raising capital and loans, expansion of businesses. Are you offering these services? The final component of the vision was team members. Your team members don't like sitting there doing tax returns every day of the year. They are looking for some variety, some other interesting work. As one young lady said to me a few years ago, I like doing real accounting work. Are you offering that to your team? The Accounting Market Pulse report produced in June 2018 identified that one of the biggest concerns for accountancy businesses was in team recruitment and retention of younger accountants. I think one of the great challenges that our profession has got is making public practice work more relevant, more interesting for the new generation of younger accountants now working in offices. And one of the other big challenges is going to be when the economy does start turning around again, and I think there's a lot of signs out there that are starting to do that. Are you going to be able to retain your accounting team when industry is offering very good deals to them? ESS BizTools can assist you to equip yourselves to be able to start offering these services. Some of these services you could start offering within 2 months. We want you to go through a training process first, which is all part of the package, but then you could start introducing these various product packages every month, every 6 weeks to your clients. There is a fair amount of training to be undertaken to develop those skills, but this will get you well on the way to achieve a 30-70 split, 30% of your income coming from non-compliance services over the next 2 years. I think that type of activity will assist you to satisfy all of the stakeholder requirements. Obviously, your accountancy businesses will have generated new income streams to offset the commoditization of income tax returns. Your clients will be receiving services that in survey after survey in the last 15 years that they have identified that the small medium enterprise community wants to receive from accountants. And your team members will be doing real accounting work, interesting work. You're invited to visit our new website. Please do so, www.essbiztools.com.au, where you can view the wide range of packages and services that are available for our subscriber. We have a special promotion on at present that goes through to the end of September. To become a silver subscriber, there is a discount of 25%. So for only $1,493 plus GST, you can become a subscriber to ESS BizTools. Obviously, you could subscribe to our gold package, which includes every service that we offered if you wish. If you have any questions on any aspect of ESS BizTools or ESS BizGrants, please don't hesitate to contact me. Send me an email, peter@essbiztools.com.au, or telephone 1800 232 088. Good luck on the journey towards a 30-70 ratio and knowing the satisfaction that you have serviced all of your stakeholders' requirements. Have a great day. Goodbye.